You've got a window of opportunity, probably between the ages of 22 to 35, to earn a fortune. Yeah, right. And I can give you a brilliant example of what we've done recently. Is the flood defence works in Derby. Yeah. Now those walls run a total of about 6 miles. Right. So it's a long wall. Yeah. But it's 6 miles one way and then 6 miles the other. So in total, we're good at maths here. So that's 12 miles. 12 miles. Yeah. Now this is an extreme situation, right? It's a long straight wall. The bricks were being loaded out with a forklift, right? And the lads were just absolutely going for it. And those lads, and it's extreme, it is extreme, were earning $5,000 a week.
It is a one-off, it is an extreme, but $5,000 a week is footballer wages?
But, if we come down to normal aspects, most of our lads are earning a couple £100 a day. That gives them a great living. They've got new cars, the houses, 3 beds, something like that. Unless they built their own, they could have a 4-bed. It's big. It's just those aspects and those doors that having a trade open. What actually happens is that you come for an interview, you're assessed. Hopefully you're taken on, and at that point you come into what we call a boot camp, right? So health and safety, CSCS cards, stuff like that. Then something else that we do here, we've got somebody that does the matchmaking, right? So as a 16-year-old and you're wanting to be a joiner or a brickie or a plumber, where would you go then? Which firms would you apply for? So it's a little bit daunting. So what happens, we've got somebody that then works between the employer and the academy, and we do the matchmaking, and we put the kids out to the businesses and firms.
One thing that we haven't mentioned, of course, is the amount of fun it can be working on a building site. Respectable fun.
What we're doing now is what we've learnt off a building site is that little bit of banter. Yeah. It's we can
train in the background.
Train in the background, yeah. So and it's been part of that, and it's not boring. It's never boring.
No. There's never a dull moment.
No, there isn't. There's always something cracking off.
So what we're saying essentially is, if you fancy it, if you don't want to go to uni, if you're one of those people that like to be creative, then people should look at the building game a little bit more. And also I think it should be encouraged by people who maybe are pointing kids in certain directions, rather than it being, you don't want to do that, like we said at the very start. Or if you don't want to go to university, you could probably get a job as a bricklayer. Look at that first, because it is brilliant.
It's a killer. It's first for me.
And I bought a car about a month into my apprenticeship, so I had one when I was 17. I wasn't waiting until 21. That's not going to happen. Well, I hope we've managed to make a difference, because I think it's important. And also there's a massive need for tradesmen these days, because there's a real glut.
There's massive demand out there. Need a lot of house building, and we need to get the kids on it.
And the thing is with demand, money.